So, welcome to Peel Park. It's Salford seconds versus Maccabi. Hopefully Salford can get a win this time after a narrow loss last week. And yeah, hopefully it's a good match.
Hello and welcome back to another game of Salford Women's Seconds action. I'm your commentator today, Finley Gaynor, joined by my co-commentator Bix Williams. Again, Bix, you're going to have to help me with the name.
Well, we just got corrected actually, but I'd say Maccabi? I don't matter, we can
Are we going with Maccabi?
Figure out. Salford in our usual navy blue and gold, contrasted to the green and white of the visitors today.
Salford looking for the perfect response to their loss last time out against Manchester Laces Black, in which they narrowly lost 3-2. The referee there just making a little mistake. He believed the ball went out.
And Finn, you're a referee. Have you ever made any mistakes?
Oh, mate, I've made too many mistakes. But that's it's a part of being a referee. It is, especially on a pitch like this where there's so many lines and cones everywhere. I can understand the referee's difficulties in understanding the pitch's dimensions. It is hard.
And the corner fizzes through, back post. She had to get a foot through it. Fails to, and an early chance on for the visitors.
Another corner to come here for Maccabi Jets.
You've just had confirmation it's Maccabi.
Apologies to Maccabi Jets. And I believe a Salford player needing some treatment here. It looks like Katie Jenkinson in goal. Obviously the first team goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, it could be a huge miss if it's anything serious, which we hope not for. They take on Manchester Metropolitan away from home next week, which we will be covering.
Well, indeed. Katie Jenkinson looks to be okay. She looks like she will continue.
And Finn, I want to give you our thoughts here. So last week we looked at the referees' attire. It was a bit more casual there. Today he's got that big EA Sports logo on the back and he's looking a lot more professional.
No, he is. He's in the full rig out today. Maybe not proper uniform, as no short, and it is tracksuit bottoms, which is usually frowned upon in the refereeing world. But and a beanie as well, which is also frowned upon. But we'll let him off. It is a cold night, and I'm mistaken it. It looks like Katie Jenkinson's going to have to go off here as the substitute keeper parries it round the post from the corner.
And we've seen it before. Outfield players going in net. I can remember Sam Hutchinson doing it for Sheffield Wednesday back in the day. It's all about, you know, just trying to understand it the best you can and just really trying to make it your own. Confidence will be key for the Salford keeper.
Oh, it is, yeah, and we're hoping that Katie Jenkinson is okay, obviously, and that she can come back on in this game. Good corner delivered in, nothing wrong, no, it's not. Looked like it was going to whip to the back post from this angle, but it fails to even meet the near post.
Salford building up the pitch now. Knocked on, but cleared. No, it was a risky one. Shouts for a back pass. Not called, but a controversial one.
I think that was a back pass, and I think that the Maccabi Jets' frustrations understood here. The Salford defender did look to pass it back, and the keeper did parry it out.
Bit of leniency from the referee, which I think, you know, morally I'm for it, but it's not the rules.
Listen, I'm a referee myself, stickler for the rules. Should have been a back pass. Sorry, referee, but as I say, after I critique every referee decision, the referee's decision is final.
And help her! And help her! And help her! Go! Wait!
Well done.
Here come the green. Gunning down the right. Cross. Not there, but it will go out for a corner. A chance for the visitors to do some damage.
No, sorry, I didn't even think about it. I'm so glad that I.
Emily or Julia on the near post!
Yeah.
One or the other! One of the other near post!
Come on, Jets!
Maccabi Jets corner to come here. They are having all of the ball in early this first half. They are applying relentless pressure on that Salford defence.
It's been a less than busy week for us here at Salford Sport. We used to having a very full fixture list, but unfortunately with, you know, two seasons coming to a close, we only had the 2 games yesterday. Finn, you were at one of them.
I was indeed. I was on the Salford Third versus Bayern Music. And luckily I was on the camera for that game, and I was presenting. You can go watch my interview live on Salford Sports TV, Instagrams and YouTube. But I say luckily I was on cameras because in my presenting bit of the video I do mistakenly call them Bayern Munich, which I think I would have had trouble with during the game. But it was a resounding win for the Thirds. It was 8-0. But yeah, no, you're not wrong, Bix. It was a less than busy week, and luckily next week we are much busier, and a schedule for next week will be posted on our socials again at Salford Sports TV.
During the break, we hope to get confirmation of who the substituted goalkeeper is.
Chloe and add 1 minute.
Confident in midfield. Chance now for the Jets. Has a right-footed effort across goal, but with no one really there at the end destination. It does go out for a throw-in.
Yeah, and I think that's where you need your striker gambling. But there's no Jet striker who takes that gamble, and it will just go out for a Salford throw to be taken by number 8, Izzy Bowers. And I remember we did highlight Bowers last time out. She had a magnificent game at the back. And it looks like she switched sides today. She played left back last game. It looks like she will be playing right back this game.
Sam, Julia.
Double substitution here for the Maccabi Jets. unfortunately, I would just like to say we do not have names or numbers for the away side, so I cannot inform you on who is coming on or off.
Yeah, they do. Ozzy, right shoulder!
Salford Storm on. Excellent footwork. Looks roaming in the box. Jags. Oh, a high hand, but the referee doesn't call it. Resumes play. And I would say that's an unnatural position, but he decides to play it on. Good footwork there from Francis.
I would have to say I do agree with that handball decision. Would not be handball for me. Ball was kicked from way too close to the hand.
Good talkie, Beth!
Did not travel enough distance, but again, just my view.
That's a good effort from distance. Fumble from the keeper. Kicked up. Not the best kick, but...
Ozzy, right! Look at Ozzy! Run on! Run on!
Go round the best, go round the best.
Well done. Lauren, watch him! Good, Lauren.
Throw-in to come here from Salford.
Great throw.
Unfortunately, a navy blue shirt cannot get on the end of it. The Jets will look to build
Nice,
now.
girls!
Come on, guys, you need names.
No technical areas tonight for either managers.
They were both on our opposite side, but we do have the away manager on our side. I'm sure you've seen him walk in front of the camera multiple times so far.
Listen, Finn, this is football at the end of the day.
No, to be fair, I've got no problem with it. He has every right.
There's bigger things than Salford Sport sometimes.
I meant
There
halfway
is?
between the two, yeah?
We have no problem with it. Great delivery.
Cross in. Seen many crosses today, both on and off the pitch.
Yeah, they have been.
See it out, see it out! Sit! Oh, well done. Yeah! Shoot her! Ozzy, behind you, behind you!
I'll tell you what, Salford will just want to get a grip on this game, and just as I say that, attacking here through number 15, Faith Crosley.
Chloe!
Well done!
Cross into the box is blocked. We'll throw it there, so.
Lauren, if you've got no one to mark, stay higher. Come on here. To 11. Yep.
Well done, Beth.
Good pressure, Emily. Lauren, wide, all the way.
And we would just like to say, if we have not mentioned already, it is nine-a-side again tonight.
It's always a nice change. We do see a lot of football
We do.
here at Salford Sport, and just any change is appreciated.
Yeah, a change in format is always welcome, and it's refreshing, you know. Shorter times, shorter pitches, a bit more chaos.
Time!
I'd like to compliment the away side on their physicality. A good shot goes underneath the keeper, and that's what they've done. They've retained it, held on to it well, and she's let it go on her right from quite a good while bit out.
Awesome.
Nice finish, and
That's all about you.
the Jets lead.
Yeah, Maccabi Jets been the better side throughout this game, don't get me wrong. They've dominated Salford, and Salford have barely got a grip on the match. The shot from distance there just found its way under the substitute keeper. You have to think, if Katie Jenkinson wasn't goal, would she have kept that one out? As I think you can ask questions of the keeper, but good goal nonetheless, and it is the Maccabi Jets 1, Salford 2 0.
On the stroke of the 15-minute mark, that is huge for their side. Of course, last week we didn't see any goals until really at the end of the second half of the match, but great for the visitors.
It's exactly the start they would have wanted.
Can you get it on? Can you get it on? Still line.
Faith Crosley, who grabbed herself a goal in the last match, looking to build an attack here.
Nice, Taylor.
And it will be sustained. She twists and turns a bit too much. Number 14, Kayla Keza Milan. Malay.
Too soft, guys.
Work by
Too
Crosby.
soft.
Working her to work on the left foot.
Guys, no one is moving. Well done, Ossie. Brilliant.
Salford substitutes to come here. Just waiting to see who it will be. It looks to be number 7, Zoe Constantino is what I'll go with.
Even Dave left it. Thank you, mate.
I think I'll just go with Zoe.
There we go, join you. And to be honest, while trying to pronounce that name, I'm not sure who's came on the pitch for Salford. I'll try and figure out for you.
Lauren, that's exactly what I want from you, yeah? Lauren, wider.
Crosby wears it off. Great footwear from Dane.
Look at Lauren! Look at Lauren! Look at Lauren!
She receives the ball back. Looked very confident when having it.
Well done.
Ball takes a few niggles, but it will stay in possession. Tries to Salford to use some space here. She has a lot of time on the ball.
Man on! Man on!
He's going to go for it. Oh.
Didn't know where that was going to end up.
So we know Salford can do a screamer.
We can indeed. Scored 2 very good goals last week in that 3-2 defeat.
That could be what they need today. Not look too
Again, yeah?
confident in possession going forwards, and it could just be a bit of luck is what turns the tide of today's fixture.
Get up there, love.
This is the advantage of not having a technical area as a manager.
Best
You
take
can
this area just in
go
case it
down,
breaks up.
speak to your players,
That's it.
and he's using it to his advantage.
Yeah, you can. You see it a lot in, I know it's not Sunday League football, but definitely you see it a lot of grassroots football. The manager wandering up and down the touchline. Good ball into the box.
Aussie, unbelievable.
And the Jets attacker there just misjudged the flight of the ball when her header. She couldn't direct it towards goal. It will be a Salford throw-in.
That'll do.
I'll tell you what, Bix, it is a bitter night here at Peel Park. It is not warm at all.
The weather has been improving recently, but sunny shades and a bit of a personal note we're going on a walk to a reservoir tomorrow, and
Up together.
well, I'm not gonna lie, I think it will be cargoes instead of shorts.
Yeah, we're called on.
Aussie behind you. Aussie's got 2.
Whipped in.
good ball inside.
Time! Look at Beth, look at Beth!
But no meaningful attack can be made at the Salford goal.
Lauren's here! Drop in, drop in! Yeah. Take a walk.
Calm down, play football, yeah? Nice and calm.
Fellow commentator Bix Williams seeing some of the ball there.
Ozzy, talk to her.
Well done, Beth.
Emily, brilliant! Well done, Beth. 16 us. Lauren, get wide. Look at Lauren!
Oh, and that is played through elegantly. Chance for the siding green to do something with it. Not taking advantage as it's cleared.
Yeah, Turner got herself in the way. Great there. Got rid.
Really good, keep it going.
But a good move from Jets there. Striker got in behind. It was a good ball.
I think they're finding a lot of their chances playing it from deep, I believe. And number 4, she's been really comfortable on the ball early on in this procedure. And Salford need to find the way to stop them.
Lauren, 16. Well in, Beth.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's about Salford trying to stop them at the moment. I think it's just about Salford trying to get a foothold in this match. They've been dominated, I'd say, and they've just struggled to get a grip in midfield and just a grip of the ball as a whole, as you can see there.
Oh, the keeper called into action, nearly. One she would not like to have watched back, but it is just a corner.
Yeah, nearly a horror own goal there. Just talking about how Salford couldn't get hold of the ball. There was a miscued clearance there, which the keeper almost parried into her own net, but it will be a Salford corner to follow now, their first of the game. Oh, ball first across, but Navy Blue shirt couldn't get on the end of it. And there is a shot from distance now, which will find itself easily out for a goal kick.
And I've never claimed to be a footballer of any real standard. I don't think I can disagree with my statement there for either of us. But something we've noticed from our 5-a-side games are that when you're in these situations and you're playing against these teams that do just hold on to the ball a bit better than you, you've got to give it a go. Got to whack some shots off, really test that goalkeeper.
Oh, you have, yeah. You've got to really shoot on sight, as my fellow football manager players all know. You've got to test that keeper because you can't really break them down when the team's good on the ball. It's a struggle to break them down, and when you do get your little chances on the ball, you've got to take them. And then here comes a Salford attack now.
Right-footed effort, drags wide. And this, you know what, this is what Salford are here to do. Must have heard us from the sidelines, eh?
Yeah, she must have. Kirsty Gaynor there with a right-footed shot. Just drag wide, and she will come off now after that effort. Substitute. And coming on for her will be number 4, Erin Jones.
Jets failing to play out from the back now. A chance to go.
Oh, well
Knocked
over.
over. Crosley would have liked to come closer to that, but she'll have plenty of chances to go again.
Yeah, she'll be doing better for me. Salford corners come here, their second of the match. I know we're looking to make this one count. Soft corner is cleared at the near post, and it will be a repeat. Faith Crossley going short, but they will like to whip it back in. And this time it goes straight out for a goal kick. But the corner seems to be causing problems so far for the Jets. Whenever Salford have one, it seems to be a decent delivery into the box. I know that one wasn't, but it's causing that defence problems, and it seems to be the closest Salford are coming to finding the back of the net.
Lovely kick upfield, gives something for her player to run onto. First touches from the substitute, who's had a nice turn in. Was that pass for a shot, Finn?
I'll go with shot, I think. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She did very well, Erin Jones, there to cut inside past the defender. And I think she just had more time than she thought. She tried to get the shot off early to, catch the keeper off guard again. Maybe she listened to our advice. Her shot was well wide of the goal.
Oh, that is terrific footwork. Dancing down the right wing.
What's a shoot?
Yes! That is what they've waited for. 2 for 2 for Crossley. And after a really good effort down that right wing, she's found the loose ball. The Jets thought they may have had it cleared, but no. She has an absolute wand of a foot. And that is an example of it right there.
She does indeed. It's a great finish. Again, like her one last week, but she lofted over the keeper. This time she's blasted one in from a fair few yards out, and it's beat the keeper, and it's a great finish, and it drags Salford back on level terms. But the Jets go for a shot again here, but it's a good save from the substitute keeper. Crossley 2 for 2 now, and she whips out her what seems to be a signature celebration, the dab. Not sure if I like it, Bix.
So I think, it's nearly been a decade since we saw a dab introduced, and I love it. Nostalgic, fun, and most importantly, iconic.
Yeah. And when people say dab these days, I do think of Faith Crossley. Good ball over.
It's an incredible ball, and if she got a better connection, that would have been excellent.
I've just heard the Salford manager shout for offside there. Would just like to iterate on here, you can't be offside for a goal kick. I'll tell you what, Bix, Salford have been much better since the Jets went ahead. They've responded in the exact way the gaffer would have wanted them to, and they've really took this game out to Maccabi Jets.
No worries.
Cameraman Thomas there, taking a beating as the ball gets fizzed into our camera stand.
Goal now. Change the dynamic for both sides. No matter which way it goes.
Close at half time. Would just also like to say for new viewers, in the women's seconds, it is 30 minutes a half.
Lovely, Kayla. Go on.
Kayla's got to be happy with herself from that one. The shot following could have been a lot better, but excellent for her own highlight reel.
Yeah, it was good that. Got the ball down very well.
goal kicks. Good taker, the away side. But we are at the break. It is Salford 1, and the Jets also 1. To quote Mr. Finley Gaynor, it's brisk. And we are back, second half at Le Pile Un Parco, 1-1. What can our ladies pull out the hat this half?
Yeah, it's good to be back for the second half, and you made Peel Park sound a lot more exotic than it is, as Bix said. It's a very cold afternoon, or evening here in Salford.
Finn, how do you think Salford should approach this half?
Just the same way they have since they conceded that first goal. I think the response to the Jets' goal has been brilliant. But they do need to find a way to deal with these long balls over the top a bit better, because they are the ones which are causing them trouble. Maccabi Jets seem to be targeting balls over the top. It seems to be working. But they what Bix, Maccabi Jets on the attack here. She tries to square ball across. But as I was saying, Bix, we said in the last game it was a performance which was not that of a side which hasn't won all season, which obviously these Salford seconds have not. And again, this game, it doesn't look like you wouldn't think from this performance and the last performance that the Salford seconds women's haven't won all season.
No, but you can tell, there's some technical players in the team. I assume it's just the look of the day sometimes, and that's what it can be. Attention brought to the goalkeeper, who now is not really big. I think it is a switch follow position as well. Starts to pour here in Greater Manchester.
It does indeed. It's rainy Manchester.
Salford with 2 nutmegs in the attack. This could be a great team going. Oh! Will work for the number 12 who...
She goes for goal, but hits the side net and the outside of it.
Yeah, I'd just like to say we don't know the... No, we might know the name. I think I have put it down wrong. 2 number 13s on my notes.
Let me double check. I have got it. It is Olivia Turner, the number 12.
You're going to like this one, Finn. She turned her man.
Yeesh. Anyway.
Emily, just come around.
A goal kick here, which does go askew, but I was just going to say there, Bix, a goal kick, and it's not something to say often, a chance to probably attack for the Jets. They have used those goal kicks to get in behind that Salford defence, and they've done that very well. They've caused a lot of problems with these goal kicks.
I'll get ready to cut the line off.
Foul for the Jets, and Finn. With our 5-side careers, we also struggled to get a win on the board for quite a while, And we never got demotivated from these losses. And how good did it feel when we eventually got that first one?
Oh, it's brilliant. And listen, I think the key to finding that first win is just don't let your head drop. You've got to take the performances as they come. And always take the performances as wins, but there's a free kick here from the 11, which does loop over. The keeper parries, and she still hasn't got it under a spell here. And it will be play on for the referee. The Salford players that are appealing that the ball was kicked out of the goalkeeper's hands, which the referee disagreed with, and I'd have to say, I think I'd disagree with.
Finn, today's a Thursday, so that means one thing and one thing only. Student Union, Bandioke, £1 bombs.
Oh!
And £1 shots. That was not a £1 shot there.
It wasn't. It wasn't a shot I'd be buying. Blocked by the Salford defenders.
If that shot was a shot at the Union, what would it be?
Well, it wasn't a great one, so I'll have to go with probably a tequila. There. Not nice.
Yeah, we're looking for a few rums, even a few sambucas.
One each, one each.
Great footwork there down the right-hand side, and it is a good game that Turner's having.
She is, yeah, as you would say, Bix, she turned the man again there and ran to the byline, but just couldn't find anything fruitful at the end of it.
I'm just thinking, are there any other player names that could work for a footballing pun?
I mean, Faith Crossley might cross the ball into the box. Free kick here for Salford. And the taker will be Katie Hamlin to take. And she goes for goal.
Putting pressure on the keeper, and well, the voice got larger because I thought that went in.
Yeah, and I would just like to point out, Katie Hamlin did score an absolute screamer in the last match. Great free kick from probably around a similar position, maybe a bit further forward as the last one, but she is dangerous from those sorts of positions. Great run there from the Jet skipper. She just played the ball out wide, and it will go out for Salford corner.
Ozzy or Sam, get up.
Bit of ping pong in the box here. Who can get it under their spell? And it looks like number 14, Kayla Kazem-Elaine, will come away with it.
Zoe re-enters the pitch for the second.
You're not going to have a go at that last name.
I'm going to go for the ball that's on the pitch right now. Can you take the microphone?
Ref, can we just wait? We've got a ball on the pitch. Thank you.
Bix Williams.
Is that there, what?
Yes.
Is that there?
Yeah, I think it was.
Is that theirs?
And Bix distracted me from the action here as he gives the ball back to the people who are playing behind us. The Jets just trying to work it in the corner, and he will get a corner out of it.
So, it's not easy to kick a ball when your suit pants on.
No, it's not. I found that out the hard way.
Sam, go 2 more if you want. Sam, you can go a bit more if you want. There's no one behind us.
Corner lobbed in. Not cleared. And not too far off. Ambitious header. Nearly found the goal.
Yeah, and I thought she headed it straight out, but it will be. Another corner here from Maccabi Jets.
Sam. Ozzy, 1-1. Yeah, you and M.
Very cool team name. I like the inclusion of Jets. You know, you have a lot of Uniteds, FCs.
Cities.
I'm trying to think. There's the New York Jets are football or soccer, as they like to call it.
Soccer, dude.
Is it the Newcastle Jets in Australia?
I think it is. Great ball knowledge there.
I'd like to give a shout out to Reese. He's my Australian mate. If you watch, I'm going to tell you to watch Reese. This is
That's all she's got.
a big one to you, mate. What a legend.
Ref, sub. Ref, sub. Both teams, yes. Emily. Emily, yes.
Substitutes from both sides here. For Salford, off comes number 11, Bella Francis. For number 5, Amy McGregor.
And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. If you are familiar with how things work here, a lot of us are students studying broadcast journalism. Amy coming on to the left, in the fence, is also a broadcaster, so good luck to her today.
She does, and she also has her own Instagram, which primarily covers women's football, Amy's match days.
Ours again. Quick as you can, let's go.
You know what? She's a big inspiration. You know, it's a very competitive field, journalism, and when you see someone who goes out and does so much, it really motivates you to pick up a camera and do your own.
Does indeed. Props to her. But at this point in time, she won't be looking to report on anything. She'll be looking at keeping that ball out of the Salford net as a Maccabi Jets corner is delivered here. Just comes straight back to her. Amazing.
Come on, Jets. Now go, now go. Go, Doug.
Oh, and the number 5 missing the ball, Amy McGregor. But
That was more of a dummy.
Ozzy!
I think you're giving her the benefit of the doubt there.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
Listen, us journals, we do stick together. Noticed a few in the crowd today. So of course, we're not a charity, but we do like to give a few shout-outs. Shout out to Sam, Freya, and Liam, all on the sideline today.
Indeed.
Sam, shout for it! Sam, shout for it! Come on!
Here come the Jets. Kicked out by the keeper. Not in control by either side. That is lovely from the Jets number 9. Lofts it over. Really ping-pong. Good decision by Salford there to push it into the opponent's half. Best slide tackle of the game. Love it.
Love to say it. She got none of the ball.
Love it even more. I really love that effort. Good hands from the keeper.
She did almost drop it, but she got the ball under her spell in the end, which I guess is all that counts.
Left, right shoulder! Left, right shoulder! Left behind you! behind you. Look at this!
Oh, great dummy from the Maccabi Jets number 9. I tell you what, she's been brilliant. The ball into the box here, finds the back stick! And she just volleys it wide. A great effort, and the referee waving for a corner there. I'm not sure if that was the right decision.
Oh, that's the best player we've seen of the match.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Lovely football. She's done a great job. Shoulder, and
Sam, get in.
you know, we love to see it. When you put on a show, it just looks even better.
Yeah, the only thing I will say is I do think number 17 at the back stick there should be hitting the target, but a good
time?
move. You know me, Bix. Oh,
Tell you what, give that to Mr. Gaynor on goals on a chilly, brisk Monday night. He converts in my eyes.
only one place it's ending up. They call me the fox in the box, but in goals it's the fox just outside the box. Obviously you can't shoot in the box.
Man on!
Plenty of time for the keeper, and plenty of time
Look at this!
to talk about anyone who's watching and wants to get into football of their own, them and their mates. If you want to start a team, get down to Goals Manchester. Absolutely excellent facilities, lovely staff, and for men's football, women's football, if you just want to have a kick around, lovely accommodation for all of your AstroTurf needs.
That colour!
Good ball out wide here, and Jets really powering on the pressure here. She shoots, and it will. And up high wide and not so mighty.
Turn and face!
But I'll tell you what, Salford, again, I said it before Maccabi Jets' first goal, Salford really needs to get a grip on this game because they are being dominated. And if they want to get their first points on the board this season, you know, they'll need to withstand this Jets onslaught.
Agnes, behind you! Behind you!
Great ball down the right here.
Turner chasing it.
Yeah! Girls, let's go! Let's go!
Just like the previous week, we've noticed that there are many ladies from the first coming down to spectate the seconds, which is always nice.
Yeah, that's what you like to say.
Where's the support? Forward to her!
13 minutes remain of regular time. We have just had the first offside call that we have seen following the second so far.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bix, there's a big confusion here on our line, which is obviously the away line. And I think I agree with them. I don't think that was offside. But obviously, again, like I say, referee's decision's final, and maybe it was offside. But a substitute's come for Salford here, number 3, coming off. I'll just get your name really quick. Katie Hamlin. And to be honest, I'm not too sure who came on. Apologies.
See out! See out! See out!
And Turner's done a great job to keep it in. Can she punish them? The referee blows.
I think that was the right decision.
Yeah, no, it was. And there's many rules in football. You're a referee, of course. If you could eliminate one rule from football, what would it be?
Let's go, urgency!
Ooh, that is a great question, Bix. I'll tell you what, let me stew on it. I'll get back to you.
Sam! Hang back. And that's off the floor. Hang back and come to feet. That's the feet.
And apologies for no commentary at the moment. We are both trying our best. What do you think of a question? Even I haven't got. Abolish the blue card rule. Coming in soon. Hopefully not to a 3G pitch near you.
Corner kick there, just headed away, and it will be another corner, and more time for me to stew on this question by Bix.
Chloe, on the defence in a 1-1.
I've got mine. Oh, can't show you. Gerard-esque attempt, takes a deflection. 17 goes. Great block to deny it. It's off the book to come on the counter now.
Well done,
momentum now. Get those numbers forwards.
Of course, we're taking the phone fast.
And the throw in full enough is the rule I would change. I think get the 2 feet off the ground. Let them throw it however they want. They can do it over one arm over the shoulder. I believe that would make the game very interesting. You've seen how weaponised Tony Pulis made the throw in when he was at Stoke.
Ozzy, get in! She likes spots now.
That would change the spot.
Ooh, handball shot there, not sustained, and I think I've got to agree it did come off another part of the body first, which by law means it is not handball.
If a penalty were to be called, I would say the goal size would, for me personally, really have a taint on my usual run-up and technique going into it. With 11s, you know, that net can look massive, but what small, you know. I'd go low and hard. That one high, and maybe with too much power. This goes out, it will be a Salford corner. Excellent, wins, makes it a throw-in.
I'll tell you what, Bix, for your rules change question, sorry, before I answer that, substitute here for Salford, number 7, Zoe, and I won't even try the second name again, coming off. And on for her, it looks as if it is number 10, Aniska Mistra. Citra, ball over the top.
Great block there by McGregor.
Nathan goes for goal, but will be collected comfortably. Oh no, won't she goes quick. Interesting choice, and it will allow the Jets here to maintain their pressure. She'll take off for foul. Anyway, while there is a breaking point, Bix, I would like to answer your question. Being a referee, the rule I would change is descent towards the referee.
Oh, in what way?
I'd make it more harsh. I feel like players get away with far too much abuse towards referees, obviously saying that being biased. I would. Oh,
Touched, lofted, hands by the goalkeeper.
But anyway, as I was saying, I would issue far stricter punishments, whether that is sin bins introduced in professional football like they are at grassroots, or even straight red cards at the highest level.
Crossley never shies away from a physical battle.
Very envious of how rugby treats their referees.
Good football. But Salford looking comfortable defending, and well, to be fair, of course, it's similar to their situation last week as we run into the remaining 6 minutes of the match. There's a draw. Will they want to win? Finley Gaynor.
I felt they'd want both at the moment. But, if I was a Salford manager now, and you know this onslaught is happening because throughout this half the Jets have been dominating them. I think I just want the points. You know, get your first point on the board. Go again next week. But a great ball delivered, and the header is wide. But yeah, Salford really do need to get a grip if they want to win this game. But at this point in the match, I think they just aim to draw, and it looks like the manager agrees as he does bring on defender Izzy Bowers. Shifting the ball out wide here. She'll look to get the ball into the box, and she will. But she will win a corner.
Ozzy, move on, please. Move on with the defence. I don't want to tell you every time. I know, but Sam's got that.
And we'd like to give a special mention to Amelia Hustleby, who contacted Salford Sport and asked about. She came to Salford Sport and asked if we could feature in one of her projects, which we of course happily accepted. And I doubt it will get broadcasted publicly, but really nice to be able to just tell our story.
Yeah, it's nice. And I would just like to take this opportunity to say, oh, the shot to goal is just wide.
Is that what you wanted to say?
It's exactly what I wanted to say. No, what I was going to say is if there are any other students out there who are looking for, you know, assignments which need to be done and they think we're a good case study for it, we are more than happy to comply. Just shoot us a message on our socials and we will happily comply with whatever you need.
Yep, our YouTube, our Instagram, our LinkedIn, anything. Feel free. And if you are actually interested in joining the crew in one way or another, all nice, great footwork. It's true. But we will happily take on anyone realistically except for broadcasters at the moment. For next year, we do look to grow in that field. If you are interested in graphic design, camera work, editing especially, it's all appreciated.
It is indeed.
Sam, you okay? Sam, you okay? Yeah. Someone got an over the middle. Middle, more! Oh! It's the corner! More corner.
As we approach the last few minutes of this game here, the Jets still looking for the goal which will win them the game. And I tell you what, out of the two sides, they do look like the ones who are more likely to get it. They've racked up numerous corners in this half. And I tell you what, Salford have barely been in the opposing half all game.
I'm hoping for a Wycombe Wanderers against Bradford City in this closing minutes. The Jets want it. Everyone's screaming, get forward. This ends with 3 points. They don't want to be the team that falls short to Salford. But with the way our ladies are defending, I think they deserve that point today.
No, they don't. And no, yeah, they do. Sorry. I was more focused on the substitute for Salford making it is number 14. Kayla Keza-Mullane coming off. Not too sure he's came on again. Apologies. She won't show her shirt number 2.
Really catching from Crossley. She charges forwards. She looks up.
Oh, and it's a poor ball into the mix. And there was a real chance there to really nick it at the end. And I tell you what, it would have been daylight robbery, that Bix. Well, maybe not daylight, but it definitely would have been robbery because the Jets have been the much better side in this game.
That's good though, and that is what really shows character late on in the game. You know, just saying, you know, you can have your momentum. I'm going to try steal it. I'm going to try go for goal. And you know, another day that could have gone more on her side.
Salford in these closing minutes here, enjoying a bit of spell on the ball. Rolling the ball back in midfield here though, but giving away cheaply.
Pushed off, but she's not phased. Left-footed effort wide. We are in the latter stages. The referee looks at his watch, he blows, and it's the first point on the board for Salford, and well deserved. They're going to feel like maybe they wanted more, but you know, the first one's always the most important one.
Oh, it is indeed, and I think Salford will be happy with that. I think the Maccabi Jets were the much better team in that game, but Salford came away with a point, and it's a point which they will be delighted with, seeing as it is their first one on the board this season. I thought they deserved more last week, but they've got more this week.
And as the rain, you know, it will take the timing of this. It picks up now at full time. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched. Thank you to the hosts and the visitors for their willingness to be recorded, and they've really put on a show for us today. To everyone watching, thank you. I've been Bix Williams with Gaynor, Thomas Charnock behind the camera, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, guys.